ओम सृष्टि स्थिति विनाशानां शक्ति भूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणि नमोस्तुते। जय माँ दुर्गा, जय शारदा. My respectful pranams to Revered Swatma Maharaj and to the other Revered Maharaj there, and namaskars to all of you. It's a great blessing to be able to be with all of you today and to speak about the Divine Mother, to share some thoughts with the devotees about the glory of the Divine Mother. This year is somewhat special because after all the sufferings and sorrows and painful deaths and so on due to the coronavirus, we have shaken off this period and are looking forward to a great future, isn't it? So this is a great period and we are going to begin this period of a bright future, possibly of the great Satya Yuga as Sri Ramakrishna's advent has promised for us. Let us begin with the worship of the Divine Mother. This Navarathri is therefore very special. Divine Mother Durga has been worshipped by humanity not now, not from the last 100 years or 1,000 years, but since the beginning of time. The Divine Mother has been worshipped through diverse forms, through diverse names, by diverse cultures of the world. We know so much about the worship of the Divine Mother as Sibylle and so on in different cultures. Coming to the Revered itself, which is the oldest of human scriptures, we have the wonderful mantra in the Revered as Ila Saraswati Mahi Tisro Devir Mayo Bhuvaha. The 13th mantra of the first mandala says, Ila Saraswati Mahi Tisro Devir Mayo Bhuvaha. Ila is one of the goddesses. Saraswati is known. She is the goddess who has been worshipped since the beginning of time as the Divine Mother of Knowledge. Mahi, according to Sayanacharya, Mahi means one who is filled with greatness, one who is Mahatva Guna Sampurna. The Divine Mother who is filled with greatness. The same Mahi has been worshipped as Bharati in the subsequent verses or hymns of the Rigveda. Ila, Saraswati and Bharati. These three divinities were born of what? Of Agni, of Tejas, of knowledge. So the Divine Mother, Durga, has been worshipped since Vedic times as the glorious Mother in her diverse forms as Ila, as Saraswati, as Mahi, Bharati and so on, as born of the Agni or fire. Jata Vedase Sunava Soma Marati Yato Nidahati Vedaha. She is born of the Vedas, Jata Vedas. She is born of knowledge, the Divine Mother whom we are worshipping as having so many arms, carrying so many ammunitions, fighting the demon. He is the Divine Mother who is born of the Veda, means born of knowledge. The Divine Mother is as eternal as the Veda itself, because Veda is no book, Veda is eternal knowledge. It's like science. Science is always there in diverse forms. Similarly, Veda means knowledge is always there. And thus the Divine Mother has been worshipped through diverse forms. The Veda calls her Mahi, calls her Bharati, calls her Durga and so on. She is also the giver of knowledge. She is also the protector of the devotees. Durgati Nashini, and at the same time giver of knowledge. How? We all know this story from the Upanishads, which is part of the Veda. When the Indriyas think that they are superior, the Atman has to come and say, no, you are all after all material. There is something higher, and that is the Atman, that is the eternal, undying, unperishable Atman. Similarly, when Devas means the shining ones, Indra, Varuna, Agni, and so on, think that they are superior beings, they won the demons, and so on, the Divine Mother has to come as Uma Haimavati. Haimavati is one who is glorious, Himavat Putri, but at the same time she is the glorious Divine Mother who comes and tells the Devas that no, I am the Divine Mother. And she gives the knowledge of Brahman even to the gods. Thus, the primordial Mother, who is the source of everything, is worshipped as the Divine Mother Durga in recent times, in diverse cultures, not only in Bengal, in Karnataka, in many other regions, the Divine Mother has been worshipped since ancient times. The fourth chapter of the Durga Saptashati has a wonderful verse. Devyaya tatamidam jagadatma shaktya nishesha deva gana shakti samuha murtya tamam vikam akhila deva maharshi pujyam bhaktya natasma vidadhatu shubhani salaha. Devyaya tatamidam. Tatam means spread, permeated. Devya, yaya devya tatam idam. By that Divine Mother, everything is pervaded. Her divine power has pervaded everything. What is the divine power that has pervaded everything? That very divine power which makes us breathe, which makes us move, which makes us act and think. Something is needed, some power is needed. Even though the great scientists of the world are trying to find out a universal energy, or the four forces have to be combined or something like that, there is only one force, and the force is the Divine Mother force, which is working as prana, prana shakti in us, which is working up as prana again in the universe. Everything that happens is according to the will and the power and the glory of the Divine Mother. Devyaya tatamidam. The Divine Mother's power has permeated every little thing in this universe. Nishesha deva gana shakti samuha murtya. She was born of what? Of diverse powers, or diverse forms, or diverse contributions, you can say, of different deities. She is a combined, consolidated powerhouse of all the energies of the divinities, that is, all the energies that control or run the universe. It's an extraordinary Divine Mother that we are worshipping now. Nishesha deva gana shakti samuha murtya tam ambikam akhila deva maharshi pujyam. Akhila deva maharshi pujyam. Devas and the maharshis have worshipped this Divine Mother. How? As Rudrani, as Shivani, and also as Kali. She has been worshipped through all these forms. Are these forms real? Can anybody have 8 arms? Can any human being have 8 arms? One thing we have to understand is the Divine Mother, Shiva for instance, Kali, and so on, are mystical forms. They are spiritual forms. They are not like the avatars who come and move about amongst us, suffering like us, weeping like us, to give us strength, to give us knowledge, and so on. The Divine Mother, Shiva, and others are called mystical forms. Mystical forms are spiritual forms which is beyond our comprehension. They don't come as flesh and blood, but their forms are spiritual. And these spiritual forms have deep significance and deep meaning. the Divine Mother's so-called son called Ganesha, who is worshipped in all cultures, has an elephant head, which too is a matter of surprise for us. How can any divinity have an elephant's head? How can a human being, have an elephant's head? The power of Ganesha to remove our obstacles in life is what is represented as an elephant's head in a human body. You pray to Ganesha for the removal of obstacles. What sort of obstacles do you have in life? They are tremendous obstacles. They need tremendous power to be removed, and therefore we have Bhagavan Ganesha with an elephant power. An elephant can lift a huge tree and throw it away. Similarly, Ganesha throws the obstacles away and makes way for us to succeed in life. So these are all mystical forms. So therefore, mystical forms are not like the human forms. And in this world, what we see is only a very limited part of the truth. There are diverse planes, numerous situations, numerous worlds, numerous subtle things which we cannot understand beyond us. So therefore, everything is possible for the Divine Mother. These Ashtabhuja Murti, the 8-armed Divine Mother, is to tell us that she is all powerful. Secondly, she is Jata Veda, she is born of fire, she is born of Agni, that means she is power itself. What do you see when you light Agni or fire? Above you see the Tejas or glory of that fire, and below it's all black soot. Why? The black soot is the burnt out firewood which has produced this Agni. So below is the Tamas, above is Rajas, and then there is this glorious Sattva. Just imagine this and put it before the Divine Mother as the tamasic part below, then the Rajas, then the Sattva. That is the representation of the Divine Mother. Through all her power, through all her energy, the Divine Mother is trying to protect you, protect us, protect the devotees. From what? From evil and from tamas. It's just, what is evil? Evil is only another form of tamas. Any tamasic form is evil. That leads to sloth, sleepiness, cruelty, anger, and everything else. Tamasic nature. So that has been represented in a so-called demonical form of Mahishasura. Asura. Who is an Asura? It is tamasic darkness, tamas. This representation of darkness is about to destroy everything good, about to destroy everything noble, and at the same time is always eager to satisfy the body. Any person whose mind is concerned only about the body, only with the happiness or joys of the body, is demonical. Such a person doesn't know that there is a higher power, there is a mind, and of course there is the Atman. He has no idea at all. His liberation is enjoyment of the body. His life on this earth is enjoyment of this body. That personality or people with such nature are demonical in nature, because they will go to any extent to satisfy their body, and the body keeps on asking for more. There is no end to its desire. Such people have been represented by Mahishasura. So Mahishasura is the tamasic form. Then we have the lion. You come a little higher and there is the Rajasic lion, tremendous force, tremendous power, tremendous Shakti. That is the vehicle of the Divine Mother. Vehicle is another question which we often think, how do our gods have such strange vehicles? Isn't it? Some of our gods have strange vehicles. Why have they put them? One reason is to give respect and honor different animals and so on. The other thing is the divinities or gods do not need vehicles like our car or aeroplane to come from one place to another, to go places. They don't need vehicles. So what are vehicles? Vahana means those mediums, those representations which have certain qualifications, which teach us how to have certain qualifications so that we can approach the divinity. We must have that Rajasic capability, Rajasic strength, Rajasic mentality to achieve the goal. The lion, when it is hungry, whatever be the situation, it will attack the enemy and is satisfied. It doesn't go on hunting without reason. So there is that satisfaction. The lion courage is necessary, determination is necessary for the devotee to go to the mother. So Vahana means that medium. It's not that the Divine Mother has to ride on a lion and she can go anywhere. She is all pervasive. Even physically, the Divine Mother does not need a lion to ride on that, even though symbolically it has been represented that way. As I said, it's all mystical. So that is the Rajas part. Then come to the Sattva and high super Sattva. That is the Divine Mother. The Divine Mother is extremely Sattvika nature. Even though apparently she is fighting, apparently she is killing the demon, she is the embodiment of pure Sattva, Shuddha Sattva Visheshatma. She is completely pure Sattva. That is the combination. On the one hand, the Divine Mother is taming the demon, taming darkness, tamas. On the other, she is extremely calm and peaceful and tamas. This you may remember Swami Vivekananda pointing out when he shows Krishna on the chariot on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The battle is going on or is about to begin, but you can see Krishna's face calm, unperturbed. He has tremendous responsibility now because Arjuna has stopped fighting. He says he will not fight at all. The whole responsibility now falls on Krishna's head, because it's not a question of 10 or 20 people trying to argue with one another, but it's a huge battlefield in which two armies are ready to kill one another. Yet calmness. Coming to Mother Durga, she is not only taming the tamasic demon, but she has fought and is going to fight further numerous demons of numerous forms who keep on taking birth. One drop of blood falls and there are hundreds. What does that mean? See our own desires. Our desires can never be satisfied. Today we eat some sweet. The next day, if somebody shows that sweet, we will eat that again. Again, 10 years later, we eat that again. So our desire is unending. As if one drop brings out more desires to eat more. This is the nature of tamas. So when it comes to controlling ourselves, that Rajasic power is necessary and also Sattvika power is necessary. Sanatana Dharma is a Kshatra Dharma predominantly. It is not a Dharma of lambs. No. We never attack anybody. We don't hurt anybody. The Divine Mother never ever attacked anybody or hurt anybody. But when it comes to demons destroying goodness, destroying nobility, then the Divine Mother comes, ready to protect, ready to destroy evil. We should also be like that. That Kshatra power, that Kshatriya power should be there. Swami Vivekananda said, as you remember, religion is not for the weak. That is what the Divine Mother teaches us. Nishesha Deva Ganashakti Samuha Murtya Tam Ambikam Akhila Deva Maharshi Pujyam Bhaktya Natasma Vidadatu Shubhani Sa Naha Shubhani Dadatu. May the Divine Mother bestow all that is benevolent upon us. Every year the Divine Mother comes from the Himalayas, as we poetically say. She lives in the Himalaya. Yet the Divine Mother comes from there, they say. Those are the original places of spirituality. So the Divine Mother comes from the Himalayas to protect the jivas, to show us the way, to remove our past karmas, and then give us liberation. Liberation from what? Liberation from our own karma bandhana. The snake in her hand, Naga Pasha as it is called, we have tied ourselves with our own Nagas, our own snakes. That is, we have created karmas which are binding us to the world. And we are worried, we are pained due to the reactions that come out of our karmas. So the Divine Mother comes. Her Naga is like a cobra king, seeing whom all these karma pashas will go away. She removes all obstacles, and thus we become freed again. That is how there is joy during Durga Puja. We worship the Divine Mother after all these days of tremendous conflicts, problems and so on. Joyfully we celebrate the Divine Mother worship for 9 days. She is pleased, she blesses us, and thus we become free. The Divine Mother is asked by the sages in the 4th chapter itself, O Divine Mother, you have given us everything. There is nothing more that we need from you. You protect us, you give us everything, but yet whatever you think, you may give us. So the Divine Mother herself gives herself to us. She says, I am there always to protect you. That is what the Holy Mother Sri Sharada Devi also tells us. Whenever you are in distress, my child, imagine that there is a mother behind you. This is a great blessing for humanity. The Divine Mother protects us always. Suppose there was no protection. Suppose we were all powerful. How could it have been? We have science. We have wonderful weapons. We have arms and ammunitions. We have knowledge. We have wonderful houses. What more do we need? Why do we need a spiritual power, and why do we go and weep before the Divine Mother, imagining that she will protect us? That is what this coronavirus told us. With all your science, with all your vaccinations, and with all that you had, you were helpless before this virus. Nobody knew how to control it. Nobody knew what to do against it. Each one gave one another an extraordinary advice. Do this, do that. Nothing worked. Millions died. We saw it this year and last year and 2 years ago. We were helpless. With all our knowledge, nothing happened. Therefore the Divine Mother comes. Therefore prayer is necessary. Therefore the Mother protects. We must not forget the Mother. So Mother is the Chaitanya Dayini Shakti. Therefore every year the devotees worship her. Some people worry about money, the expenditure and so on. Anything done for the Divine Mother is great. We have to do that for the Divine Mother because she gives us everything. If she wishes, she can fill the world with gold. It is her wish. She is the giver of plenty, she is the giver of joy, she is the giver of everything. So the Divine Mother is a composite image with her arms, 8 arms, means she is ready to protect through all directions, through every form, and then she is ready to kill the demon. Do we have the demon in us? Desires are the demons. Our desires may be innocent apparently, but they can bind us to the world. Desires leads to action, action leads to karma, karma leads to karma phala, which is stored inside us, waiting to bear fruit. Therefore the Divine Mother is there. We have to pray to her. Are desires bad? There are good desires and bad desires. Good desires like doing everything to please the Divine, doing it as a servant of God is all very good. Sri Ramakrishna gave us certain wonderful ideas for this modern age. He said, think of yourself as a servant of God. Further, he said, think of yourself as the child of the Divine Mother. This is the best path, said Sri Ramakrishna. By the grace of the Master, we have now this wonderful idea, concept, rejuvenated, so to say, because in his own life, Sri Ramakrishna worshipped the Divine Mother as a child. With the mother, the child has absolute and total freedom, the same freedom which we also can enjoy when we pray to the Divine Mother. This brings us to the last point today. How to pray to the Divine Mother? What should we pray for? The first thing is, yes, sometimes we are told not to pray about your personal difficulties, small things, etc. One thing is, Sri Ramakrishna showed through his life that you can tell everything to the Divine Mother. The Divine Mother comes as Durga. You tell her everything you have in your mind. She is your own. Make a relationship with her. So that way, this Navarathri can be multiplied as a daily worship. Every day could be a Navarathri in our lives. The Divine Mother is there and we are there. We constantly pray to her, talk to her as she is our own mother. She will protect us always. That is the significance of Durga, ever ready to save her children from distress and sorrow. Because of our own karma, we need not blame anybody. It is because of our own karma that problems come. So whatever the problem, we must pray to the Divine Mother. There is a wonderful story. Sri Ramakrishna narrates about a Divine Mother worshipper. There was a villager who was very poor. He had a daughter. Now this villager had a desire to worship Mother Durga, but there was no means to do that. Every year the desire had to be postponed. His daughter was married to a rich man's family in a distant village. Thus, there was no other way that they could enjoy the worship of the Divine Mother with their daughter at home. But one year something happened. Suddenly, the village Jamindar, the rich man of the village, came and told him, "You had a desire to worship the Divine Mother. Why don't you worship this mother this time? I will provide you with all the necessary material." Some other person came. "I heard that you are going to worship the Divine Mother. That's wonderful. I'll give you an image of the Divine Mother." Somebody else gave the cloth and so on. In this way, everything was getting ready. Then he told his wife, "It's amazing that this time we are going to worship the Divine Mother. I had this wish and ambition for a long time. Let's go and invite the daughter." But they knew, the couple knew, that the daughter was living in a rich man's house and the mother-in-law was extremely stern and strict and she would never send the daughter-in-law at such a peak period of Navarathri. But the wife went on weeping and said, no, invite her because this is the occasion. So they went, the husband went there, stood before the house and told the family that they would invite everyone, of course, but the daughter, so that she can help in the worship of the Divine Mother. But the mother-in-law said, no question at all. She has work. She has to be here. No question. Go away. Because he was poor, nobody cared for that man. So he sadly, with tears, started returning. And midway, he saw something happening. He heard some sound. He saw his daughter running behind him and coming to him. He said, how did you come, my daughter? Oh, don't worry. No, 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 you should not do that. The mother-in-law will drive you away. He was extremely concerned. She said, don't worry, come, let's go. He was helpless. What can he do? So he took her home and the puja happened. So wonderful that time, as if the Divine Mother was present there. Everything was so wonderful. People were fed sumptuously. Everybody was happy. And on the last day, when the mother was to be sent off, the last offering had to be done. The offering is placed before the mother and the daughter runs here and takes a sweet and eats. The father said, my child, no, 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 it's not correct. Let us offer the food to the mother and after that you can eat that. The second time the daughter came, ate it again. And the third time, this time the father said, oh, what have you done? Now we don't have any sweets left. Go, go, you should not do like that. The moment the girl heard go, go, the girl left. Puja was over. The entire village was satisfied. The Brahmin and his wife were extremely happy that such a thing happened in their lifetime, with the daughter also being there. But where was the daughter? Because he said something, the daughter had run away. So the wife said, oh, go, go, take some prasad and go to that father-in-law's house. Give some prasad. Tell your daughter not to be angry. So he ran. When he went there, he called the mother-in-law, the family people, and said, I have brought some prasad. Where is the girl? She came away sad, etc. He said, no, she is here all the time. She never went anywhere. She was with us. So the Divine Mother Durga herself came as the daughter of this family, did everything, ultimately ate the prasad that was offered and left. This is a wonderful story. So the mother is our own. She comes every year. She comes to bless us. May our lives be blessed by worshipping the Divine Mother. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Jai Ma Sharda.